Hello, Geminis. Happy birthday and happy Friday. I hope you all are doing well today, in great moods, in great spirits. Honestly, where I am, the sun is finally shining. It seemed like it's gonna be a fine Friday. But anyway, happy Friday, family. I hope y'all are doing okay. Ooh, the world, there's a cycle that just closed. Endings bring new beginnings. But anyway, thank you to those of you who are new here. I appreciate you tuning in. If I resonate with you, please like, share, comment, subscribe, join our tribe. Also, to those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your continued love and support. Y'all already know the vibes. Switch the roles, assign yourself where you see fit using your discernment. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, or your gender. All are fluid. Okay, so we're just gonna hop right into the messages and see what spirit needs you to know for your highest good. Okay, I will only speak to your higher self. 111 on the timer. You could be seeing that number. And you should only listen to your higher self. Okay, so let's get into it and see what you need to know, what you need to hear, what actions you need to take, next moves to make, whatever, Gemini. Okay, what does Gemini need to know? This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Also, take advantage of the Saturn and Aries transit. Work on those goals. Get things in order. You know, organize whatever you need to. Get structured, get disciplined behind whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. That's the Saturn and Aries energy. So, what's for Gemini spirit? Oh yeah, so we have the Fool. There's something or somebody that you detached from. Not only that, this is you stepping into a new beginning. This is like starting over. Maybe some of you guys have gotten new careers, new jobs, possibly relocated as well. Also moving, I'm kind of picking up on. But the Fool is a new beginning. It's a new chapter. It is kind of like taking a leap of faith, right? Not knowing what's going to come next, but you're at ground zero. The Fool is also known for his bravery, right? It takes a lot of bravery to leave behind what was familiar to you, whether it's people, places, or things, and start over. This is also Aquarius energy. Some of you guys could be on like starting off, like what's the word I'm looking for, spirit? You could have started your spiritual journey. The Fool represents the beginning of a spiritual journey. That's the journey inward, to self, to enlightenment, to understanding. Perhaps you could be searching for understanding. I'm kind of getting that, why certain things may be transpiring or happening the way that they are. It kind of feels like you're searching for answers too. What else for the Fool? The Fool represents spontaneity. Some of you guys could be spontaneous. So the Eight of Wands came next. So whatever you detached from is getting ready to accelerate you forward. This is going to be a really big acceleration into a new timeline. And in this new timeline, things are going to take off. Things are going to happen fast. I'm feeling like you're going to be really busy and productive. You could have a lot of projects. You could have a lot of people randomly wanting to come up and conversate to you and talk to you. You could have random opportunities be presented to you as well. The Fool, I'm kind of getting like this energy of serendipity in this next timeline. This is like kind of you like having luck, because whatever you detach from, it could have been burdening you mentally, emotionally, weighing you down. It could have had you trapped in your head and in your thoughts, because the Fool is the crown. That's Aquarius energy. What else here? Some of you guys could also be traveling. You could find yourself taking like random road trips or randomly wanting to get up and go places. What else? Yeah, look, the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. This is happily ever after, but it's alone. So it's like you're good whether or not you just have yourself or other people around you. The Nine of Cups is like this energy of selfishness. Some of you guys are probably adopting more of a self-centered attitude so you can accomplish things and get things done, or so things are not emotionally burdening you. So here's your energy. Oh no, this is Virgo with the Magician. So the Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment. Some of you guys could be like randomly finding out or receiving news of somebody around you being pregnant or you being pregnant. This could be an unexpected or maybe what seems like a random pregnancy with the Nine of Cups. This can also be you gaining a lot of attention with the Nine of Cups. It's like people wanting to be your friends, talk to you, hang out with you. Like the Nine of Cups is the energy of having all the wishes fulfilled or just being content in your own energy. The Nine of Cups is also pleasure. Not saying that any of y'all are out there, but you could like just be randomly, you know, bumping uglies if you have a partner or whatever. This is like there's this energy of like spontaneity and serendipity in this. I don't know why. What else here? Some of you guys could get invited to a party or a gathering. You could hear news of engagements. Okay, so I see why this is serendipity. The next card we have out is the Justice. So it feels like it's your time to reap the rewards of what you've sown, the seeds that you planted, the work that you put in with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, the Strength card and the Death card. There seems to be something that you've overcame, something heavy that you detached from, something that you may have for a period of time lost your sense of direction or lost hope or understanding of God and his plan for you. But with the Justice, everything is happening as it should. This is divine law and order, balancing of the scales. It's almost like it's your time to be happy because you've worked hard or you've persevered through a very tough chapter in your life. So the Justice card talks about good karma when it's in the upright. It talks about a balancing of the scales. This is also you making decisions to detach from things for your personal and emotional wellness and development with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, see, we have the Devil, Five of Discs. So there's something or somebody toxic you could have left behind, or this is just the energy of releasing things that no longer serve you, that are no longer in alignment with you or your highest good or your highest timeline or God's plan for you. You could also find yourself letting go of substances, whether that be alcohol, you know, things of that nature. I won't go into detail on YouTube. I don't want to be shadow banned, but this seems to me somebody who is on a sobriety journey is what it feels like. You could have just recently started. Some of you guys are quitting cold turkey with the Fool. This can also be somebody overcoming challenges of materialism or anything with the Venus energy, lust, greed, materialism, gluttony. You know, it seems like you're leaving behind things that are toxic but effortlessly. It's almost like with the Fool, it's a no-brainer situation. You're completely aware of what needs to happen in order for you to do what you need to do to make yourself happy. I'm also kind of getting the energy of somebody here eloping. Somebody could be eloping. What's this Devil energy? Two of Cups. So this could have been a toxic relationship that you were in. This is somebody who failed to see your worth. They didn't see how much you contributed with this Eight of Wands to this relationship, to this cycle. What's this Two of Cups with the Devil? Or simply, whatever you detached from was blocking you from being in alignment with your higher self with this Two of Cups. What's the Two of Cups? We got the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment, the World, the Emperor. What's this Wheel of Fortune? Let's see. What's the Two of Cups in the Wheel of Fortune? The Star and the Queen of Discs. Okay, so you detaching from something that was not for you made room for Spirit to bless you with a relationship that is. And I say that because we have the Star and the Queen of Pentacles to clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune talks about fated events happening. It's luck, it's expansion, it's Jupiter, it's Sagittarius Jupiter. And Jupiter is the planet of luck, fortune, growth, expansion. It's the area in your birth chart where you're destined to see growth, or things expand, or big blessings. And it seems the divine is doing his big one with this one, the Queen of Pentacles and the Star. So some of you guys could be in earth energy. I'm picking this up on like a homemaker. I don't know why, but very grounded, very resourceful, inspirational. The Star is also the energy of being healed or healing, or somebody who is a healer, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. You could also be an earth angel, a way shower, a trailblazer, a guide, somebody who's very inspirational and motivational to other people. You could be into astrology, esoteric knowledge. But this is a fated, and the Queen of Pentacles is also the committed woman. So this seems to be a connection that's fated with the Two of Cups here. What's the Star? It's almost like the universe answering your prayers. Yeah, 4-1. Some of you guys are definitely getting married. Or this is somebody who you will spend a long time with. 4 wands is anything that brings order, structure, and stability in your life. And you showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, it's almost like you're finally finding somebody to match you. You get what I'm saying? It's like you're finding somebody who is your divine counterpart. Not only divine with the Star and the Wheel of Fortune, but as far as the caliber of a woman or man you are, it seems this person is also somebody who's very stable, somebody who's very inspirational. Somebody could, with the 4 wands and the Star, I'm kind of also getting, somebody could teach at a higher learning facility, like a college or an Ivy League school, or they could have gone to one and graduated from like a well-known or prestigious university or college. Somebody could have a degree in economics, in engineering, because I'm kind of getting like math with the Star, finances, or some type of math degree. But yeah, this is something that's going to lead to marriage, and you had to detach from something that wasn't for you, possibly like cold turkey. What's this 5 of discs? I don't know why Pentacles are showing up in your energy, but maybe you have an earth sign prominently somewhere in your chart, or you're in this energy of making investments, feeling grounded, feeling safe. Okay, so yeah, we have the 8 of Swords and the King of Discs to clarify the 5 of Pentacles. So this is somebody from your past, is kind of what I'm getting. This is who you detached from and left behind. It's possible that you two had a business together, or you shared financial responsibilities, or had some sort of investment together, and that could have gone south. I don't know why I just heard ran off on the plug. But there could have been a business dissolved, or somebody could have stolen some money from you. I'm kind of getting somebody stealing from you. With the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles, somebody stole like money from you. Somebody that you were dating. Or they could have not necessarily used you, but it's like, it feels like this person kind of ran you dry with the Five of Pentacles, if you get what I'm saying. The Eight of Swords, this is somebody who could have because that's Gemini energy, the Eight of Swords. This is somebody who could have had you in your head a lot, maybe overthinking, self-sabotaging, somebody you probably felt trapped with. Yeah, this wasn't the person for you. This person could have also been that type, complacent, stuck in their head, very stagnant. They could have had a lack mindset or mentality. What's this Eight of Swords? Okay, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this is the feminine energy, or the feminine, the feminine energy in this relationship dynamic. Experienced a lack of confidence, a lack of passion, drive. There was no lust for life. You probably didn't feel inspired. Maybe you lost your vision or your purpose. That's what I was kind of getting with the Fool. Somebody searching for something outside of self that brings them meaning or purpose. You get what I'm saying? What's this Queen of Wands in the reverse? This person also could have had you in competition with somebody else. If this Queen of Wands in reverse is not you. Let's see. What's the Queen of Wands? Okay, the King of Wands. So yeah, that was you. This person. Okay, yeah. There was a lack of passion and enthusiasm. A lack of desire. It's almost like your feelings kind of grew cold for your past person based on something that they did with this Eight of Swords. Something that they did to make you feel less than confident, or a certain way that they wanted you to think or see yourself. I don't like this energy at all. I don't like this energy at all. This King of Wands feels kind of like he thinks he's a head honcho or something. What's this King of Wands? Like he the best thing since sliced bread. All that in a bag of chips. What's this King of Wands? It's almost like this person oppressed you. Yeah, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. And the Knight of Cups. What's this Knight of Cups? What I'm also kind of hearing is that, like, whenever you two would have a problem, this person seems that they would go outside of you to talk about it instead of coming to you. Like, you're not the one dating them. I also feel like this person didn't make it very far with you. What's this Knight of Cups? Yeah, the Tower. Something ended abruptly. Seven of Discs. For my masculine energies here, this is a feminine energy who's upset over a breakup. Her energy kind of feels vindictive with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Switch the roles if you need to, but what's the Knight of Cups in the Tower? The Seven of Swords. So it seems there was some infidelity, possibly, that was revealed or suspected. Because the Ace of Swords talks about a truth being revealed. Maybe this person was seeing other people. And I did see the High Priestess come out. You could have suspected this was happening, but you didn't necessarily have any proof. That's why I said this Queen of Wands could be a third party. But if that's the case, these two were really just sleeping together. The Knight of Cups is not a real commitment. It's not a fully formed commitment, and it's not a fully formed emotional bond. It's more like in the beginning stages of talking, getting to know each other, dating. It's like the honeymoon phase. The Knight of Cups is also, it can be, I'm kind of getting like somebody cheated for real. What's this Ace of Swords? But this is the energy of somebody who would never take accountability for their actions with the Eight of Swords. They see themselves as a victim. Oh, you stopped serenading me or kissing me or whatever. I don't know. Like, it seems like somebody blamed your lack of passion for them or your lack of interest, desire for them. They could have blamed that on why they cheated, when really the connection wasn't there because you two were not on the same frequency. It's kind of what I'm getting. You two were not in alignment. This new person with the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups, this new person can match your drive. They can match whatever you bring to the table. Because Two of Cups is shared energy. Feel me? But this could have been somebody from their past with the Six of Cups, or somebody that they have children with. There's a truth here being revealed about something that has to do with the past. A past relationship. What's the Six of Cups? Let's see. With the Ace of Swords. Four of Cups. So it kind of feels like somebody failed to close out a cycle. Whether this is like with the inner child, somebody never grew up, or somebody didn't want to grow up, or somebody was dating somebody from their past. So what's this Eight of Wands? Because moving on, you have a very beautiful union here. If this is not something you are in now or experiencing now, this is something happening in the future with the Star. This person could live at a distance for you. Maybe you could meet them while working or traveling as well. You could meet somebody on a cruise, at a grocery store, a market, also a beach. Maybe you even meet somebody at another wedding or another party or gathering. Yeah. So what's the Eight of Wands? Okay, we got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So there's no more confusion. There's no more illusions. It almost kind of feels like this person gave you no other option but to move forward. But the way you're about to accelerate, the way this timeline is about to pick up speed once you drop whatever this is, oh honey. Oh honey. Five of Cups, Queen of Swords. This past person is gonna miss you. What's the Seven of Cups in the reverse? Too many cards. What's the Seven of Cups reverse? The Empress. Some of you guys could be finding out that you're pregnant. Yeah. Like maybe you were confused, so you went to take a test at the doctor's, or there's going to be a random sign or confirmation you receive and you're like, yeah, damn, I am pregnant. I am pregnant. This is also with the Empress, magnetic energy. You being able to effortlessly attract everything that is designed for you, everything that belongs to you, right? Because the Wheel of Fortune and the stars here, this is fated events happening. You start to attract all your blessings, abundance, effortlessly. It's like you're no longer confused about who you are. The Empress is a divine feminine. There could have also been some confusion around, and this is a very specific message, there could have also been some confusion around somebody's birth mother is what I'm getting as well. there was a disconnect with somebody's biological mother. There seems to be a conversation that might happen to clear things up, or this could be news and information about somebody's mother. Somebody could end up having a destination wedding too. But anyway, the Empress is magnetic energy, so you'll start to attract all your abundance, all your blessings, everything that you could want, need, or desire with the Nine of Cups here, that will fulfill you emotionally and make you feel very grounded. Empress is 3D energy, earthly energy. Excuse me. What's this Empress here? It's also you no longer being confused about your identity, your worth, who you are. Big stepper with the Empress. Big stepper. Somebody could own a business. Okay, 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is you protecting your energy. Somebody gave you no choice but to put your guard up and keep it moving. But they gave you no choice but to pivot, whatever they did. Whatever they did. The 7 of Wands also talks about standing up for what you believe in, having a backbone. It's also going within to overcome obstacles. There could have been challenges here around self-worth, some insecurities as well. What's the 7 of Wands? The 4 of Discs. Yeah, this talks about having boundaries, a lack of vulnerability. It's like, yeah, I'm good on you. You stay over there, I stay over here. We good. You keep showing up in earth energy. I don't know why, Gemini. Even the Empress is Libra and Taurus energy. So you could be really busy. You could be focused on your bag, your money, your career, your stability. This could be your main focus or concern in this chapter. Also reclaiming a sense of your autonomy and independence for some of you. There's also some people who you completely close yourself off to. Yeah, the Hermit at the bottom. It's like you want to love them from a distance. What's the 4 of Discs? I'm kind of getting the energy of somebody being selfish with self. And self-preservation is the first law of nature. So that's how you maintain your energy, you know, physically and spiritually, to obtain the things that you desire. So we have the 2 of Discs. Yeah, things coming into balance. This is also a shift in the energy. I feel like the focus is more so on you, not only for you personally, but for the universe. This is like the universe's way of saying, we got the Fool, the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the Justice card. This is the universe's way of saying it's your time to win. It's your time to shine. It's your time to, you know, reap the rewards of your harvest. You get what I'm saying? It's your time to celebrate and be rewarded and be recognized and seen. And it's your time to be blessed. What's this 2 of Discs? There could also be a lot of things that you're juggling. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant right at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Wands and the Emperor. Good gracious. Queen of Cups right behind that, and the Death card. There seems to be a lover here who is going to usher you into your highest timeline with the Hierophant. The Ace of Cups is a lot of love, an abundance of love, emotional fulfillment as well. Exactly. And I'm looking at this Ace of Cups. I know you guys know what tarot cards look like by now. I'm pretty sure you guys watch a lot of readings. But the Ace of Cups it's like a cup being given to this Empress with its hand out, and in the picture you can't see where the hand is coming from. It looks like it's out of the sky, and it has water. Water is cleansing type of energy. It's gentle enough to wash a baby's bottom, yet it's destructive enough to destroy entire civilizations. So that's what I mean when I say endings bring new beginnings. This is like a new beginning, not just in love, but for self-love. Like you probably have a newfound love for yourself, is what it feels like. And this is why you're being stingy and protective of your energy, rightfully so. And this is also like a newfound energy and appreciation for life with the way you're about to be blessed. This is a new beginning in love. I feel like this type of love is going to not only be conducive to you loving yourself more, but it's also going to, it's helping you to see your true identity, like who you really are. What's this Ace of Cups? It's kind of what it feels like with the Empress here, and things are getting ready to accelerate. Somebody brings you the stability. Yeah, the Three of Wands, this is your ships coming in. For some of you, if this love has not already been presented to you, it seems like with the Three of Wands, this is on its way to you. The Three of Wands also talks about optimism, having faith, traveling. This is a card of travel. Some of you guys could be going on vacations. You know, um, this could also be growth and expansion. Yeah, love. True love is liberating, right? Nothing about love is possessive or I own you or you're mine, you belong to me. You cannot possess people, you can only experience them. So it's like this type of love that you're about to receive is going to be an experience, a spiritual experience. What's this Three of Wands? Yeah, you could even make a baby with this person. I can't make it up. Ten of Cups just fell. Ten of Cups just fell. I'm seeing picnics in the grass on the hills, flying kites, like happily ever after. For others of you, if you're not in union, this is you feeling whole and complete within yourself because you're finding the love that you probably not necessarily were searching for, but a feeling that you were looking for somebody to give you outside of self. That's all it really is. We're not really searching for a certain person, it's a feeling. And that's how people can miss their soulmates or their divine counterparts, whatever you believe in, because you're looking for a specific type, or you want somebody to have a hair a certain way or have a certain job or make a certain amount of money. But that's Venus energy. That's not real love. Those are all the things that you desire, right? If we're being honest, Venus is not the planet of love. Venus is devil energy. It's your desires. In fact, if you want more success, opposites attract. Look at your seventh house for who you should be, collaborating with long term. That would be most beneficial to you. Yes, this person typically will be your opposite, but they will help balance you. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, the Ten of Cups is divine love, happily ever after, all the wishes fulfilled in union. This is homestead. You know what I'm saying? Raising kids together. A card of family and celebrations. Somebody could be going on a picnic or like picnics. Yeah, wow. So what's this Nine of Cups? Some of you guys could be adding to your families. Okay, yeah, the World. There's a cycle closing here. This is like you learning what self-love truly is, kind of. Because the World can talk about learning, or you learning, you physically being able to see what the world can look like when you have self-love. It's a different experience. It's a different experience, and it'll keep you out of low vibrational connections, places, jobs. You get what I'm saying? When you love yourself, that is protection by itself, right? The love you have for yourself won't allow you to accept and settle for certain things. So that's what it kind of feels like as well. Some of you guys are done settling with what it is that you want. You're thinking big, you're dreaming big, right? You want a lot more for yourself. Is what this is kind of feeling like too. Some of you guys know that you're destined for a lot more as well. See, what's the World here? You could have a really nice Saturday as well. You could go on a date Saturday. Maybe some of you guys will get proposed to on Saturday. For those of you who are in that stage of relationships and dating, you could find out you're pregnant on Saturday. um, you can have some really bomb sex on Saturday. What's the world card? Yeah, Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, that's pum pum. Let me stop, y'all. Let me stop. This could also be a new opportunity that you're presented with. Or this is season opportunities. It's like you're done settling, right? And you're about to go after everything that you desire with the Knight of Wands. It seems there could also be somebody confronting you for closure. Somebody that you could have closed the cycle out with. And it don't have to be Saturday, but in general, there could be somebody confronting you soon for closure. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. What else is this Knight of Wands? But this is you going after all the things that you desire and are passionate about. Somebody could want to take a trip to Egypt, or you've been thinking about it. What else for this Knight of Wands? Okay, the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is somebody expressing how much they love you. You know what it feels like? If you're currently in a relationship, this is getting ready to... The connection, the bond between you two is getting ready to deepen. What's this King of Cups? Masculine energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Two of Swords. We have the Emperor, the High Priestess. You could be in denial about how much somebody loves and cares for you. Or with the Knight of Wands, it seems like this person is getting ready to show you. I don't know why I'm kind of getting love making, you guys. I don't know why. But listen to these cards. Nine of Cups, which talks about sex, pleasure. Knight of Wands. And the King of Cups. Knight of Wands is also somebody who comes in for passion. This person is really passionate about you. They don't have to be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this is somebody who's operating from their heart chakra. They're emotionally receptive and available to love and love you. This is also somebody who's very healing. The King of Cups is a healer because his emotional depth encourages you or makes you feel safe and comfortable enough to explore yours. But with the Two of Swords, I don't know that you necessarily see this for what it is quite yet. What's this Two of Swords? Because this is kind of giving me somebody in denial. Yeah, the Page of Swords in the reverse. This is kind of like nervousness or anxious. Even the Five of Swords right under that. Knight of Swords, Six of Swords. This is all your energy. All air energy. You could be in your thoughts about this person. There could be a lot of communication. It's almost like this person is so open. It's like they make you want to run. Almost like this too good to be true type of energy. What's this Page of Swords in the reverse? You could also have people evil eyeing your happiness, your love, your relationship. Okay, the Death card. Somebody could be dating a Scorpio, but this is a big change. This person is going to change a lot. What's the Death card? Too many cards. What's the Death card? But I did see the Moon and the Nine of Wands. So that's like any hidden wounds, insecurities, fears, illnesses. All that is going to change. What's the Death card? Let's see. This talks about endings, change, and transformation. Yeah, we have the Strength card. I'm trying to tell you, this person invites you to find your strength, your inner confidence, your inner warrior. Because the Strength card, to me, it gives like goddess type of energy. What's the Strength card? This person's love is going to make you feel like you can conquer the world. Yeah, the Three of Swords in the reverse came out, so this is healing. Wow. Some of you guys masked your hurt, any wounds that you may have carried, any bitterness. I don't really want to call it bitterness, but anything that may have hurt you or caused you pain or grief or sadness. You guys masked it with being busy. You've masked it with work. I know I know that's coming out real weird, but the way my accent is set up, it's hard for me to say it clearly. So some of you guys have masked your hurt or pain, whatever you've been carrying, through work. Eight of Discs, Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who works really hard and has put in a lot of time, energy, effort into your career. You've invested in yourself and you're very skilled at what you do. This is like being self-made. It's like the relationships that you have experienced have forced you into your independence. Not that you necessarily wanted to be, but it's like you also didn't have a choice because there wasn't anybody you could rely on. So what's this Three of Swords reverse? At least emotionally. You feel me? Like, yeah, the Page of Discs. This is, it's kind of like planning, because the Two of Wands is under here too. This is a new offer. Let's see. This is good news and finances as well. What's this? Okay, the Temperance. It kind of came out in the reverse too. So it also seems that somebody is mad and bitter and upset how their plan to sabotage you failed. Their plan to antagonize you, probably for the rest of your life, failed. Their plan to keep you stuck and small with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, that shit failed. What's the Temperance with the Page of Discs? Yeah, Five of Wands. I'm telling you. So that Temperance was supposed to be in the reverse. This is also somebody who's experiencing a lack of peace and harmony. You know what this is? And no offense to the guys, but this is with the Page of Pentacles. This is somebody broke. Brokey. Yes, I said it, because let me tell you, it's nothing worse than a broke or broken man or woman. Like, and I've experienced it myself. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and act like I ain't never had a down season. But my mom always taught me to say, don't say you're broke, say you're low on funds, low on cash. Feel me? But this is somebody who probably doesn't have a lot of money, or their money is moving slow. This person seems to be bitter or upset that their plan to sabotage you, make you feel small, to knock you off your square, whatever, cause drama, conflict. They could have even gotten other people to gang up on you with them, right? Yeah, that it didn't work. It didn't work. What's this Five of Wands, Temperance reverse? That seems to be this King of Wands. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Kind of getting strong Leo though. I don't know why. Two of Wands, yeah, because you're moving forward. This is somebody who's mad. They probably wanted to argue, bop bop bop, yada mean, blase, scoop, gotta, whatever, back and forth. Yeah, the Magician. It was to manipulate you. It's to manipulate you. It's because you're moving forward. This is also the energy of somebody waiting and anticipating for shit to go left for you. All your plans to go left, all your plans to fail. Like, somebody's waiting on your downfall. Somebody thought you couldn't survive without them or something. Is that what what this is? Even if you ain't got no money, you seem to be a go-getter, so you always gonna find a way. So what's the Justice card? Something significant could be happening in Libra season or with a Libra. Eight of Discs. This could be a new employment opportunity that's just right for you. This will be just right for you. It'll be perfect. It's kind of what I'm getting here. Some of you guys could be going back to school, learning a trade. I'm kind of getting like truck driving school. Somebody could be taking culinary classes as well. Somebody could be in a lab be an artist, painter, pottery. It kind of feels like you're feeling real creative right now as well. But the Eight of Discs talks about self-mastery. I feel like this is you. You've mastered doing the right thing, being good and kind to people, even when they weren't that to you. So it's only right you get all your blessings. Yeah, King of Swords upright in the Emperor. This is somebody who's solid, stands on business. They're righteous in the upright. They're very disciplined with the King of Swords. You get what I'm saying? Also, if this is your masculine with the King of Swords and the Emperor, this is somebody who is a fierce protector. Yeah, somebody could like to collect weapons, like swords. I'm kind of getting too. So, what else for this Eight of Discs? But like I said, this could be going back to school, learning a new trade. There seems to be justice in your finances happening after you detached and left whatever you needed to leave behind. You're probably going to see a plethora of, or an abundance of job opportunities. People reaching out to you that want to work with you. It seems they hear about you by word of mouth, because whatever you do, you for work, either you stand out or you're very skilled or you work, such hard. It's almost like people recommending you for certain opportunities as well. What's this Eight of Discs? The Judgment in the reverse. It's like you could be afraid of making the wrong decision. Or make sure you think about these opportunities carefully. Yeah, Six of Wands. This is victory, success, overcoming challenges. What's this Judgment in the reverse? Maybe for some of you, you're also learning to be accountable for yourself. Excuse me, not that you weren't before. Somebody could also have a confession to make. What's the Judgment in reverse? Or some of you could be realizing that you made the wrong decision when it came to who you partnered with or worked with. Okay, the Hierophant. So there could be something being worked out in court right now. Yeah, the Moon, the Hangman, and the Emperor. Or this is divine, spiritual law, universal law with the Judgment in the reverse. You could be being tested right now too. Let's see, what's the judge? Give me more on this Judgment in the reverse. Three of Cups in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse. I honestly can't quite figure out this energy. Ten of Swords, Moon. So there could have been something that's a person did to you behind your back that's now coming out. And people could be gossiping about whatever this is, and maybe that's how you find out, or that's how it gets revealed to you. It seems like somebody made the wrong decision, but it wasn't like with like legal law, but spiritually. Also, it kind of seems like somebody is in the wrong position. Whether this is you or your person, there's a job here where somebody's a worker. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but somebody here is, it's like you're in the wrong career or you're in the wrong position at your place of employment. You're meant to be a leader, a manager, management, HR, a supervisor. You're meant to have more influence, it seems. Also, what I'm kind of getting here is there's whoever you left behind. This person not only lacked self-awareness, they lacked accountability. They had some mental health challenges with the Hermit in the reverse. And I feel like a lot of it had to do with them talking to and discussing things with the wrong people. What's this Three of Cups in the reverse? This is like people listening to gossip, and this is why they're making the wrong decisions. Yeah, seven of discs in the reverse. This talks about changing plans, things not growing and being nurtured. There was a spiritual test here, but it's like somebody failed. You could have been somebody's spiritual test. So you could have been placed in somebody's life to show them that they were complacent. Something was meant to change when this person met you. Something about their work ethic or their stability or possibly their complacency or who they surrounded themselves with. It seems like all of that. Their whole entire paradigm. And they had some health challenges as well, mentally, with the Hermit in the reverse. This could be somebody who failed to do their shadow work or look within to overcome the challenges that they were facing. But it seems with the Judgment in the reverse, Spirit had a lot to do with getting you out of this situation. I'm kind of getting something about workers' comp as well. There could have been a case that you're fighting for workers' comp. Maybe you were injured or hurt on the job, and your establishment does not want to take accountability for what happened, so you're going to court. You could have took something to court, or you went higher up. What's the Seven of Discs reverse though? Let's see. The High Priestess. Yeah, it seems like Spirit, there was a change of plans here. Something that you were committed to was the wrong energy. Yeah, so this, like I was saying, yeah, 10 of Wands, 10 of Discs. You were doing all the work. You're probably burdened, carrying all the responsibilities, probably paying all the bills, doing everything for the kids. So the Queen of Wands in reverse could also be burnout. Like, this could have been you being burnt out by having to deal with all of this person's baggage, them and yours. So the Seven of Discs, yeah, it's a change of plans. So what's the Hierophant? It's like Spirit kind of had to push you out of something. Yeah, the Five of Swords. What it kind of feels like is Spirit made this shit, yeah, Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so uncomfortable. There was something that had to do with reciprocity, because Six of Pentacles is under Nine of Swords. But anyway, it's like Spirit made this shit so uncomfortable, so you had no choice but to leave. What's the Five of Swords? Because something wasn't in alignment with you, and it wasn't a part of your purpose with the Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, the Six of Discs. What's the Five of Swords with the Six of Discs? It almost seems like sometimes you had to question yourself, like, is this equal? Is this reciprocal? Or this person, yeah, the Hangman. It's almost like this person, Ten of Swords, this person made you doubt yourself a lot with the Eight of Swords. Or doubt your intuition. So the Hangman talks about shifts in perceptions, changes, yeah, stagnancy. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Like this whole thing made you stagnant. A lot happened that this person fails to be accountable for. It's like this is the energy of somebody who thinks they're doing a lot, but they're really doing nothing at all. So yeah, Spirit had to usher you out of something. This is divine law and order. They probably made it so uncomfortable for you, so like you had no other choice but to move. So let me get an oracle card, you guys. Bear with me. Okay. What's the message for Gemini? Gemini. Happy birthday again. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Some of y'all could get married, proposed to on your birthday. Maybe taking a cruise or traveling out the country as well. What's the message for Gemini? But yeah, whatever you detach from, this shit is about to accelerate for you. With the 9 of Cups, like, you about to see so many blessings, opportunities, you know, chances to connect and meet new people and work with new people. This could even be knowledge and information that you just start learning through just connecting and talking to other people. Like, you could be a student to life right now, but also a teacher, because it's almost like Spirit is getting ready to bless you for your perseverance. So Spirit messages, observe limitations, and then spiritual evolution, set your heart free, is at the bottom. But we're just going to read this one. This is number 34. The number 7 could be significant. That's also the energy of Libra, which rules partnerships, business relationships, platonic, romantic, one-on-one. It also represents truth, justice, fairness. I'm kind of getting Mayat energy. Okay, so also 7 is a divine number. So this person, yeah, they were limiting you. Because somebody had you second guessing, like, if this is really the way connections and relationships are supposed to go, or it's like, am I bugging, or is this person tripping? So it says, observe limitations, reflect and adapt to your surroundings. This beautiful hovering hummingbird is a positive animal totem. Its simplicity and seemingly effortless glide across the flower gardens reminds us to take things slowly. Often believed to float between realms, hummingbirds are light bringers. Their healing hum encourages you to open your heart to receive love in your life. The hummingbird can travel large distances despite its small size and has the ability to fly backwards, reminding us that no matter where we are in life, we can always take a few steps back and try again. Being willing to step back and see things differently in order to take in the sweetness of life is all a part of the hummingbird's blessing. So it's like the blessings were always all around you. You just didn't see them. Or you were the blessing, you just didn't see it. That person didn't want you to, because that would make you stay small and stuck with them. So it says the hovering. Did I already read that? Okay, the hovering wings of the hummingbird move in an infinite loop. The figure 8 pattern, that's the infinity symbol. That's the magician as well. Manifestation, mind power, having all the tools and resources you need. Okay, this powerful symbol represents endless and infinite life of the spirit. Right now, you have spirit guiding you. Yeah, that's what I just said with this justice card in the Hierophant. They had to usher you out of a situation. Okay, so it says, there are many messages around you that are waiting to be acknowledged. Pay attention to specific encounters, as these special meanings will bring confirmation from the spirit realm. Know that right now you are being visited by past loved ones. They are asking you to be observant of the signs they are sending you on a daily basis. Be aware of these moments as your mind wanders to nostalgic memories from the past. You may be visited by loved ones while you are lucid dreaming. Keep a handy journal next to you or your sleeping space so you can record these moments immediately. Please acknowledge these signs in communication with love and gratitude, as it takes a great deal of energy for these special encounters. The beautiful hum of the hummingbird inspires magic and joy to those that witness these joyful encounters. If you witness the flight of a hummingbird, know that luck and positivity is on its way. So the shadow aspect of this message is creating complications, over analytical. The sacred crystal is moonstone, and the archangel assistance is Archangel Phanuel, Phanuel, and it's for hope, eternal wisdom, heavenly guidance. So that could be that star. This could be somebody that you lived with or cohabitated with when they were on this side of the realm, or somebody in your immediate family. This could also be a mother with the Queen of Discs. Could be a mother figure visiting you for some of you. So also your affirmation is, I am ready to receive confirmation from my spirit team now. Wow. Okay, Gemini, this was your reading. This was the message for you today. Serendipity. I love it. It's looking like it's going to be a fine Friday and a fun weekend. Have fun, y'all. See you next time. Bye.